Welcome to My Opinion here on My Opinion TV. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. And this morning we want to talk about a few incidents. First up, a Portland farmer was shot dead on Sunday morning in the neighboring parish of St. Thomas, and the deceased has been identified as 54-year-old Vivian Johnson, popularly known as CJ. And the police are reporting that about 9 a.m., the farmer who was from Hector's River in Portland went to tend to his cows on a section of the bordering parish. It is believed that in the process, he encountered man stealing his cows, and he subsequently got shot several times. The police are conducting an investigation so far, but pretty larceny has become a topic that a lot of persons might refrain from speaking about because it's more like farmers doing their thing and persons going to steal the farmers' stuff. Now, this man, Vivian Johnson, hard-working farmer, spent his life on his farm garnering cattle for his own purpose. And now going to attend to his farm, his cattle, and persons believe that he doesn't have a God-given right to go and look after his own animals. They believe they have a God-given right to go and take the man's cattle. And if the man turns up and sees them, the first thing for them to do is to kill this man. Now, we hope that at some point, somebody would know the perpetrators of this and would inform the police, because too many law-abiding citizens of Jamaica, persons who are working hard for their own income, their lives are being taken away from them by persons who don't even serve any purpose on this land. Persons who have no absolute interest in finding a job or in trying to help to develop their communities, their families, and their country. Instead, they prey on persons like Vivian Johnson, who is a farmer and trying to make his life better by farming and trying to keep Jamaica well produced in terms of local goods. His farm is real. He has his cattle. He's going to attend to them, and all of a sudden, these persons go on this man's farm and kill this man because this man is coming to look after his animals. And let me say this: a lot of criminals in Jamaica are not just bad men, but they are bad-minded persons. They don't like to see other persons progress. Because you tell me this man is on his farm, coming on his farm to attend to his cattle, and the first thing you can do because you're stealing the man animal is to kill him. Well, we hope persons will get more, police will get information. We hope persons who know what happened, who saw what happened, and who know these perpetrators will give the police some information, and that they will stand up and defend the rights of law-abiding citizens in Jamaica. Too many times now we have seen law-abiding citizens lose their lives in circumstances like this, all because of persons who don't want to see them progress, and all because of bad mind. They don't want to see the farmer plant his crop, raise his animal. They believe that when you plant your crop, they should be the one to reap. When you raise your animal, they're the ones supposed to get the benefit from the animal. But sad story. We hope the perpetrators will be found very quickly, and we hope they'll be dealt with by the full force of the law. But let me know what you think in the comment section. The other bit of news we want to tell you is that the police are reporting that 11 persons were arrested in connection with the seizure of 3 illegal firearms and over 45 rounds of ammunition across the island in the last 24 hours. The police said one of the firearms, a Browning pistol with 17 rounds of ammunition, was seized in Westmoreland. 2 females were arrested in connection with the seizure. In St. Thomas, 2 men were taken into custody when a 45 caliber pistol with 1 round of ammunition was found in a vehicle during a stop and search operation. Meanwhile, a Beretta 9mm pistol and 14 rounds of ammunition was seized by police from the Kingston Central Division during a pre-dawn operation carried out on Eddie Lane. No one was arrested in connection with the firearm. A joint police military operation in Kingston East Division also led to the seizure of 15 rounds of ammunition and the arrest of 6 people. The police has not identified these people. But first up, any form of seizure of illegal firearm is welcome. One firearm can create a lot of damage in Jamaica. As it relates to the amount of rounds was found, kudos to the police also, because all it takes is 1 round to take people's life. They found 45 rounds of ammunition, so in theory, 45 lives could have been spared based on this finding. Well, the one found in Westmoreland, we all know what's going on down there in the West. These criminals are migrating from St. James, going to Hanover, to Westmoreland, all over, to infiltrate these communities and create mayhem. So finding the firearm is also good. St. Thomas, they have not been so bad in terms of crime, but at least the police, it sounds good that this weapon was found during a stop and search. Well, we all know what's taking place in the Kingston Central Division. Even the councillors in that area have been threatened by thugs who wants to run rampant in the Kingston Central area. But the police have not relented and they are fighting hard to get some control there in Central Kingston. But as I said, any firearm that is found is welcome, and it's a good look from the Jamaica Constabulary Force, who they have their work cut out for them, but they have been trying their best to stick to the task and to accomplish whatever task that is set out. The final bit of news we want to talk about is that we are seeing we haven't had much information, but the police are reporting that a man was shot and killed on Campbell's Lane in Mount Salem, Montego Bay on Sunday night. The deceased was not immediately identified. Sections of Mount Salem are currently within the zone of special operation, a government initiative and addressing crime and seeking to improve social conditions. Meanwhile, residents told the Gleaner on Sunday night that Campbell's Lane shooting, there was an exchange of heavy gunfire among retreating gunmen and members of the military. Well, St. James is a parish that always comes under scrutiny. It seems as if there is never peace in St. James. It seems as if there's a never-ending gun battle in St. James, and the police have their job cut out down there. Well, based on the fact that the police, the military and the gunmen traded bullets, we hope that at some point you'll hear that they find who was responsible for the murder of this man. But St. James is a community. While growing up, you used to hear about St. James as the tourism mecca, Montego Bay, the tourism mecca of Jamaica. But these days it has been far from that. It has been riddled with criminality, gunmen, men who are infiltrating the community's weapons based on the lottery scamming. But as I said, the police and the military are trying their endeavor best to try to restrain these criminals and try to bring some semblance of calm down there in St. James. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Click the notification bell so as soon as a video is released, you'll be the first to be notified. Until next time, look out for the children. Look out for a neighbor, look out for a loved one. And most of all, keep it locked on My Opinion TV.